Everybody, it's John back again, and since I can't ever get my hands on any of the new G.I. Joe figures that I have been wanting to grab, because Target never seems to restock, I decided I'd go back and get a hold of one of the Masters of the Universe Classics figures that I was missing, and it is Webstor. Here he is in his classic packaging, and you can see it says Webstor, Evil Master of Escape. It's from the Matty Collector line. And this is one I've been missing for a while. And there's a lot of collectors lately that are having to sell off their stuff, unfortunately. And I picked them off on eBay for pretty decent compared to what it's been. And here's the back. We got our cross section of other figures, which I think I have everybody on this one now. Yeah, here's his little bio. If anybody's interested in reading that, you can go ahead and pause. This is a pretty cool one that I've been wanting for a long time. When I was a kid, Webstor was probably my favorite of the figures that I had in my collection when I was little. I played with them all the time. Unfortunately for me, my mom was dating a pretty heavy alcoholic who, in time, got himself under control. He's been sober for a long time and ended up becoming my stepdad. And, proud of him for that. But he did, one day when I was playing, ask me if I wanted to see a trick after he'd been drinking all day, where he pulled out his lighter and then melted the head off of my Webstor figure, which left me kind of traumatized. So now it's kind of cool to finally have been able to get the adult collector version of this guy. And I haven't, there's a crazy glare going on there. I haven't just opened one of these up without cutting away in a long time. And since this one's kind of a special one, I feel like I'm just going to tear them open and take a look that way. Also, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I'm almost at 600 now. When I hit the 600 mark, I will do another personal video. I think I will pull out my old sketchbooks and maybe we'll go and look through at some of my cringy art that I used to do back in the day. But until then, let's open this guy up. Wow, that feels weird. It's been a while since I've opened one of these guys. Put the back away because I usually just hold on to them. I've seen a lot of these guys on eBay that have this like white frosting effect going on them while they're still in the package. And I seen this guy was nice and clean. I don't know what causes that. Maybe it's oxidation. Let's get that out of the way. I mean, it looks pretty good. The trusty nail clippers here to cut these little strands. They seem to work pretty good. Still, hopefully my voice will hold out here. I still am struggling with that a little bit. Here we go. Oh, there's one on his harness. So we got this harness off, and these ones are actually tied, but let's see. Try to do this without as much plastic noise as I can. Not too bad. We should just pull his extra arms out. That's a pretty cool little touch. And let's pull these bands off. This gun's probably permanently warped. It's been in there for years now. Bands off his boots. Bands don't look like they did really any damage, which is good. Well, there's a little ding there, but that's not too bad. It's gone out of his hand. Let that relax for a minute. Move this stuff to the side. Oh, it hooks to the harness. Okay, interesting. And there's our big blue spider outside of the package. This is, he was early in the line. Was he wave 1? I can't really tell you. I'd have to look it up again. It's been a while, but anyway, I'm going to do what I like to do here and bring him in for a nice close look at that ugly spider mug. So they brought in some extra eyes as kind of a nod to the 2000X version, like his fangs and his teeth. Nice details on his ears. He's got little wrinkles on the back of his head. He's got the little bumps up here. And then he's got your standard buck. With some nice detailing. He does seem to have a little bit of residue buildup on him. It's not too bad though. I think he's got the Skeletor arms and the Skeletor feet in purple. That's really about the only things going on with him. You should probably know the articulation of these guys after all this time that I'm being out. I'll just do it real quick. He does have some nice, some dark blue shading on top of his blue, or is it black? And he's been in that package for a long time. Got some weird paint residue back here, but that's okay. It'll be covered up by his harness. So his head rotates and can go up and down because it's on a ball joint. You get a little bit of movement. Not too bad. Really crazy detailing on the ears. I like that a lot. Arms go up and around. They go up. They swivel at his bicep. He's always had single jointed elbows. Not a lot of range on it. And then the rotation here. This is pre-hinges on the wrists that this mold ended up getting. They painted his fingernails black. You can see the little details. Well, I don't know if you can see them that good, but you can see the little details in the knuckles of his hands and on the palms. It's got an ab crunch, so you can go back a wee little bit, forward a wee little bit. He has a rotation at his waist. That was pretty stiff. And then, oh, I'm not going to force that too much, but his legs do go to the side, forward, back, swivel at the upper thigh, single jointed knee. They got a boot cut swivel. Then his feet are on hinges, and there's a little bit of rocking going on. So you get a pretty good range of motion with these guys. And they hold their poses pretty well. Sometimes they do have, their joints do get loose over time. But he's pretty stable. He passes the I can stand up on my own test, which is always important. And then he comes with a few accessories, like this lovely harness, which just should slide up over his arms. Let's see if we can put this on easily. Oh yeah, no problem. Look at that. It's kind of weird that he came without the harness attached. I wonder why they did that. Maybe so it didn't warp. Whoa, I'm losing my light. Excuse me. What's going on with that? Just decided I wanted to take off. Yeah, look at that. He's kind of, it's nice having a Webstor in the collection again. And then unwind this with his awesome grappling hook, which you can, it's not motorized, but you can make it function. I'm okay with that. It's pretty neat. So this then plugs into these, huh? Looks like it goes in and down. This might be tricky. In and down? Nope. Let's see if we do... Oh, no, I'm just messing everything up. See if we can do one side at a time, maybe, just to get it in there. Oh, I didn't know this was going to be complicated. Not the easiest to attach while you're staring over a camera with lights in your face. But I'll try. It's in there, down, it's good. I think I got that side and that side. Hey, alright, there it goes, it's on there. And it looks like you can have it in his hand, or you can just clip it in. It's got a nice little shiny purple on the hook parts and a little bit of accent paint there. It's got a little bend to it as well. Oh, I think it would fit in here. Maybe it won't. Well, maybe it just holds the wire. But he also has some additional articulation with these arms here that are hinged and they rotate, so that's kind of nice. And then he comes with this orange blaster, which is one set of orange paint, or probably orange plastic. It's got a couple little orange highlights, and there's some sparkly, alternate orangey colored highlight there and there. It's got some nice sculpting on it, and it came in his hand, so we know it fits in his hand. The barrel is bent, as I said, because it's been in the package for a long time. But there you go. Another one off the list of my many collecting figures that I needed to pick up. And I really like the overall look of this guy. He's pretty simple. He's like just a Skeletor with a spider head on, but he has quite the presence once you get all his pieces to him put on. And I think he looks pretty good and brings back a lot of interesting emotions. What a cool figure. Cool character. I'm gonna date. I do these videos as many as I can in one sitting because I don't get a lot of time with the baby being around. Well, it's not a baby anymore, he's a toddler now. He's off and moving and it's a lot of fun. But yesterday was the last day of Unus Annus, which was an interesting thing to see and watch. Like I said, I'm almost at 600 subscribers, which is also fun to watch. I hope you're all staying safe and sane with the crazy times we live in. Again, thank you for subscribing, those that you have. Thank you for watching, those of you that find my videos. It seems YouTube's doing everything it can to bury anybody that's not one of the trending videos anymore. But it's a lot of fun still. Who knows, one of these days I'll have to start doing other things because maybe people are just getting bored of watching people open up these crazy little plastic monstrosities. Man, look at his creepy little nose on this guy. What a job they did. Great job. 4 Horsemen sculpted. Their pre-order for the next line of figures is going up right now. It's mostly a vampire wave. They look fantastic. There's a centaur and a battle moose. Fantastic stuff. Check out their webpage if you're interested in them. I'll probably be pre-ordering a few of them. But what more can you say about this beautiful guy? Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you later. Bye. just want to say thank you one more time for checking out this video. And if you're interested in seeing any more, you can click either one of the links that will be over here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button down below where you can do that as well. And again, thank you.